welcome back to Atomic Motors. Last week we showed what we're doing templates up with the core flute and stuff. So what I actually did this week, I actually made the insert part that goes into the frame. So I bent that up and welded that into place, and then I'll be able to weld cut the steel out so I can fix that back up there then. So we sort of went through it quickly, but basically what I'm going to do is this is going to be cut from stainless steel, and then I'm going to have three holes here for the for glass to go in, so that when you're looking down in the car, you can actually see all the chassis and stuff in place. I've spent a lot of time on this chassis, so it'd be nice for people to see what we got going on there. And what else I've been working on is this front cowl section. Because I've got this wood in here, I actually need to separate that for painting, which is fine. This cowl comes off, but the problem that we had was there was a vacant space in here that air would have just got in, because this is part of the floor and this is part of the cowl, so we need to be able to join the two sections. So I'm just fabbing that all up now. As you can see, it's just tacked together. I'll finish welding that up, and then we're using the riv nuts and bolts here to hold that all in place. That'll just unbolt and come apart, and then at the back of it I'll actually use some foam to make a proper seal on that. So that's about what we've done on this car this week. I've been spending time on other stuff, and actually I've got a Camaro in here that we've just done a floor on. What I did with this was a customer bought this Camaro in, and the floor was all rusted, and at first he wanted to just replace the rear floor pans and a little bit of the front floor pan. So with cars like this, sometimes it's better just to actually cut the whole floor out. So that's what we did. I cut the whole floor out, put a whole new floor section in, and also did the trunk. The trunk had been, somebody had fiberglassed over rust, so I did a brand new trunk section there. And another thing, there was a guy come in today and was asking me about where our CNC machine was, and I think that brought up a good opportunity. So next week what we might do is I might run you through what tools I actually use here to build these cars and do this work. So people think that you need a CNC machine these days to actually do all this work, but if you have some basic tools and know how to use them, you don't need to spend $500,000 on machinery. You can just go to Harbour Freight or your local hardware store and just buy some tools and actually make what you want to make. So next week I'll get some tools out, and we'll have a quick run through of what we do with the tools and what we use to make all this stuff with. So see you next week.